Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we, for the very first time, are going to take a look at the Canadian band Triumph. They are billed as something of a hard rock, heavy metal band, possibly a little progressive rock here and there. We're going to take a look at a request for the song Rock and Roll Machine, which is the title track off their album from 1977. We are complete novices where it comes to Triumph. I have an idea of what they sound like. I think I must have heard the band before. I just don't know under what circumstance. But they seem to fit in with a lot of other bands that we like, so it's not that surprising. I really don't have much more info than that right now. I thought we would just take a look at the song and see what we thought about it. The actual performance that we're going to look at today comes from 1987. So we'll be watching them do this live in Halifax at the Metro Center Arena. A Night of Triumph. So this is their official live video for that song, it would appear. Adrian, you know anything about Triumph?
Like you, I've heard the name before. I don't remember what songs they did or anything, but I remember I've heard the band name before.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to hear them within the context of, say, April Wine. But let's go ahead and see what they sound like, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Oh my, we have some things to talk about there.
This song makes you feel good.
Yes, it does.
Kick-ass rock and roll, and the Hammond organ by itself makes it a classic. Like the part in the beginning where they had that.
Yeah, I found that interesting because it was there and then it wasn't there anymore. For the rest of the song, like it was gone. It was just from then on, it was just a power trio. I found it interesting that the drummer was singing that one. I guess that's not always the case. The guy on guitar with the loud outfit with the stripes and everything, that's Rick Emmett. Apparently, he also does some vocals. But that was Gilmore on the drums. And there were a few things I noticed about his setup there. It looked like he was in a cage, actually, like his drums were set up all within a cage type of structure. And I seem to recall that in the 1980s, there were some bands that would actually lift their drummers right off the platform and even spin around the kit. You know, like, I don't know, that might have been a Def Leppard thing. It might have, somebody like that.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue, okay. Oh, yeah, Tommy Lee, sure, yeah. But it may not have just been him, It was one of those things. It was one of those party tricks, that you saw in the 80s. So I'm wondering if maybe he does some of that here. I don't know. I mean, it may actually cost a little bit to be able to do that. But yeah, I mean, it was very cool music, and I enjoyed it. But it also gave me some Spinal Tap vibes at the same time. There's just something about the way the whole thing was carried out, and there's a certain amount of humor going on there. And of course, having those fireworks or the sparks going off at the beginning also gave me a bit of a Kiss vibe.
Yeah, I mean, that stage set seemed like a scaled down version of what's in the gatefold of Alive 2.
Really? Okay. Oh, that's funny.
It could have been something that was commonly used, too.
That could be. Yeah, this is 1987 when this show happened. So that's 10 years after the album. So, of course, yes, anything from the 70s could have been an influence. So, okay, so let's see if we can find out a little bit more about the band Triumph, okay? They formed in 1975, and they were most popular late 70s and 80s. And its reputation was really based on being a live band. So they had 16 albums, 18 gold and 9 platinum awards in Canada and the United States, nominated for multiple Juno Awards, Group of the Year Award in 79, 85, 86, and 87 when this was done. So they were highly respected. A lot of guitar-driven material there. It was really cool, though, to see. I could see where it would be fun to see that band, like go to their gig and have a good time. I could definitely see that. So that was cool. And it looks to me like they have done various covers as well on some of these albums. They did Rocky Mountain Way, the Joe Walsh song. Very entertaining, very entertaining. This is the very first time that I've paid any real attention to the band. So there are still a lot of holes in my knowledge about the band. And rather than read up on the whole thing right here, how about some Triumph fans tell us about their experiences actually going to see the band and buying the music and listening to the music and the experiences you had that way. Any particular interactions you had with them, anything like that, would be really interested to hear about, because they sound like a good time. That much I got out of it, But I would like to just hear a little bit more from people that are very familiar with them and see what you have to say about it. Enjoyed that a lot. Would certainly like to do another one sometime. So if you have suggestions, you can leave those below as well. Of course, if there's any details you think we missed, you can point those out too. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we will catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.